Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tanya Liza from TanyaLiza.com, and in our home business, there is a couple of things that we need to learn how to do properly, certain skill sets we need to have massive results like we want. And today, what I'm going to talk about is how to invite to your opportunity presentation properly. So stay tuned. Okay, so I get this question asked a lot, and it's really simple, and it shouldn't be complicated at all for anybody, especially after you're done watching this video. And I'm going to share with you exactly what I do to invite my prospects, whether warm market or cold market, to my business opportunity presentation. So we have to remember a couple of things. We don't want our prospect asking us a bunch of questions on the phone. We want to be making those dials, and we want to be moving on as fast as possible. So just remember that. So obviously, if you're going to invite, my suggestion is to always pick up the phone, okay? We're not going to text over business. I don't do business over text or messages. That's not how a professional operates, okay? So let's get comfortable with picking up the phone, because we are in network marketing and it's something we need to do, okay? So basically, I grab my phone. Who am I going to call today on my list? You got your list, whatever it is, right? And you're going to call Joe, okay? Hey Joe, what's going on? This is Tanya. I'm in a big rush. I don't have a lot of time. I'm about to hop into a meeting. Do you have a quick minute? Okay, so that's exactly what I say. Now the elements to that are be in a hurry, all right? Because you gotta be in a hurry. Otherwise, Joe might ask you a bunch of questions that you're not prepared to answer. You want Joe to get to the presentation, because the presentation is gonna answer all the questions. You do not wanna be doing the talking or the selling. You wanna let your tools do all of that for you, okay? So if you're talking too much, you're messing everything up. Trust me, the best professionals in network marketing, even though we could explain everything, we don't for many reasons. So act in a hurry. You know, hey Joe, this is Tanya. Glad I caught you. I'm in a big rush. I only have a quick minute. I'm about to run into a meeting right now. Did I catch you at a good time? Do you have just 30 seconds for me? Okay. And they'll most likely say yes, and that's what you're looking for. So Joe will be like, yeah, Tanya, what's up? I'm like, Joe, I've got something really important that I need to show you. It's going to take about 15 minutes of your time. How soon can you be in front of your computer? Can you do that tonight? Can you carve out like 15 minutes tonight at 7 o'clock? Okay. Now, I don't know your presentation format. You might do it in a meeting. You might do it in a home party. You might do it just over the phone. You might have a good presentation you can log them onto. I personally do a lot of my business over the phone, because if it's out of my local area, if it's in your local area, you want to get with them for coffee and show them the presentation, however you normally do it with your company format. For me, a lot of it is over the phone, and I put them in front of a computer and I get them to watch a 14-minute video. So that's what it sounds like for me, but you can tweak it for however it might be for your presentation. So basically, it just carves out the time. My time to show a presentation is about 15 minutes. I say, look, hey, I need to show you something important. Okay. That's all I say. I say nothing more. I need to show you something important. Okay. That's what I say. And then I say, I need 15 minutes of your time. How soon can I get you in front of your computer? And can I get you to carve out that 15 minutes? Would 7 o'clock tonight work for you? Okay. And they're going to say, sounds important. Probably need to make time for this. Okay, yeah, sure. And now, what are the probable chances of Joe saying, Tanya, what is it? Right? Probably pretty high. I mean, 90% of the time, I'll get, oh, you know, Tanya, what is it? You know, hey, Joe, like I said, I'm in a big rush right now, and I only have a couple of minutes. I'm getting ready to run into a meeting. I can explain all the details tonight at 7 when we meet. So does that still work for you? Okay, awesome. I'm going to carve out some time. I'm actually really busy right now, but I'm going to carve this out. So sharp, 7 o'clock, I'll call you. Make sure you're in front of your computer. Okay. I reiterate the time back to them to confirm, just to let them know I'm busy and I'm actually carving this time out, just to avoid getting stood up. Right? And life is busy. They don't mean to stand you up, but sometimes it can happen. So I basically just say, hey, look, and that's why you say you're in a hurry, right? Then you don't have to go over the details. Now, if they press you for the details, then I just say, you know, Joe, I don't have a lot of time right now. Doesn't sound like right now or today is good for you. I'll call you back in a couple of days and maybe we can connect then. Now they're going to go to sleep and they're going to go, wow, what does Tanya have to show me? It must be really important. They're going to have a hard time sleeping, right? Because they didn't book something with you. You said you were excited, you had something important, and because they asked you too many questions, I kind of went next. All right. And I move fast with my people, and I encourage you to do too. People want to join or be a part of things that are big, that are fast moving. And if you don't act as if, at least until you get to that point, your people are going to not look at you in a way that you want them to look at you by when it comes to your business presentation when you get to that point. So the best thing to do is be in a hurry, carve out the time. I have something important that you need to see, no details, and just reconfirm the time and schedule it. By using that invite process, guys, I promise you will fill up your calendar this week with appointments, and that's where the money is in what we do. So hopefully you got value out of this video, and if you have not yet picked up my home business survival guide that teaches you how to recruit effortlessly in your business and to build a big team globally fast, there's 7 skills that you need to have to be really good at and be very successful in your business. In this free guide that I'm giving away right now, it'll teach you exactly what those 7 skills are and how to implement them into your business. If you don't already have that, you can go to TanyaEliza.com and you can pick that up absolutely free, my gift to you. Have an awesome day. We'll see you on the next video.